I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday. What? It's Friday. What? Yeah, yeah, come on. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday. What? It's Friday. What? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, it's my favorite day of the week. My radio's kicking David Chuck the Freak. It's a day celebrated all across the nation. Bitches be tripping. What's up with the Asian? Dave with the news, douchebag of the day. Ripcord in the hot bitch, Lisa Wade. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday. What? It's Friday. What? Yeah, yeah, come on. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday. What? It's Friday. What? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and thank you for live streaming Dave and Chuck the Freak's virtual Peep Show live. You wake up with them every morning and watch them every day. So, pour yourself a drink, settle into the couch, and put your hands together for Dave Hunter, Chuck the Freak, Lisa Way, Andy Green, and James.
Hey, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our, well, I guess it's our second virtual Peep Show Live. We swore when we did this last year we'd only do one of them.
Yeah, we did.
And here we are again. So, fuck you, COVID, and all you brought to us. No, yeah, so we have to do it this way again, unfortunately. We wish we'd be with you guys doing this in person like we always do, but at least for one more year, we have to do it this way so we can still enjoy it and everyone can be safe. So hopefully everyone's doing well. And as you heard, we thank you so much for, of course, listening every single morning to the show. Wherever you are, we greatly appreciate it. I feel very news-like.
Yes.
Behind an egg, like, good evening and welcome.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it.
I think they put the earpiece in and it almost transformed me into Super Newsman.
It did.
Super Newsman.
I feel like we're gonna judge food.
Yeah.
That would be great.
like on Chopped.
That'd be
Judge
amazing.
food? Oh, I like that idea.
They bring out samples and we
Garbage.
Terrible.
I'll probably like it. You call that gnocchi? I'm like, I'm not trying it. I'm not trying
He wouldn't try anything.
That looks disgusting. I'm not trying that.
You just don't try
Not
anything.
now, not ever.
We could never be a part of a cooking show.
Whatever,
No.
Gordon Ramsay.
Throw plates
Flip
at
it.
Chuck only eats beef and cheese, so it would be hard to find that in a lot of different dishes. But anyways, what we're going to do tonight, like we did last year and like we do when we're in person, we're going to play back some of our favorite and some of your favorite Peep shows from the past year, some that stuck out to us as, you know, really gave us about 2 or 3 laughs. And so we will watch them with you and be able to comment along as you're seeing them, and we're going to get right into it right now. This was one of our favorites. We always love when, you know, someone does a great impression on the show and makes us laugh like hell, and this was a birthday greeting from Vince Neil. If you haven't heard of Cameo, it's where you can pay a B, C, or D-list celebrity to make personalized videos. There's a ton of people on there, actually. Vince Neil is one of the guys on there. And he recorded an interesting one that led to this Peep show. So check it out.
We talked about that service, I think it's called Cameo, where you can pay, like, depending on the celebrity, hundreds of dollars for them to send a personalized video.
Yes. Yeah, James has spent about $350 on that.
I do. Yeah. I'll get all the celebrities to tell me how handsome I am.
Yeah.
And happy birthday, big boy.
Yes.
Vince Neil is on there. He's one of the people you can pick.
Vince Neil.
For $400. That's his price. So
Affordable.
He's at the low end.
Oh, that's
he's
the low
at the
end.
cheap end.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because some of them were like thousands.
Yeah.
And despite assurances from Motley Crue and others that Vince Neil is working with trainers and nutritionists and has got his act together in anticipation of Crue's big summer tour, this new video suggests otherwise.
Okay.
The video in question was purchased by a fan for $400 via Cameo, was intended as a birthday gift for the fan's brother. And this is what
This is
They
okay
got.
to play?
Oh, yeah, yeah. He
Okay.
doesn't swear. This is it here.
Heard that before.
Hey, Decker, this is Vince Neil. Hey, I want to say happy birthday, brother. This is actually from Christian, Mom, Ethan, and Blake. So keep on rocking, shout the devil, and do some feel good stuff at big old 4-0, you man. Oh my God! See you later.
Oh my God! He's so fat now. He says birthday. Happy birthday. By the way, happy birthday.
This is so sad.
The text he was supposed to read said, "Happy birthday to Derek."
Hey, Decker, this is Vince.
Oh,
He didn't even get the guy's name right. Hey, Zachary!
Hey, Daiquiri, happy birthday.
It's actually probably a perfect birthday gift for that guy.
Yeah,
Oh, my
probably.
God.
Get the name wrong and everything.
Oh, perfect.
Nailed
Be
it.
able
Guys.
to pay $100 extra for him to be drunk to do yours.
Guys,
What, Chuck?
Whoa.
What, Chuck?
those shows are going to be epic.
Oh
They
my
are.
Shows are
God!
going to be epic.
Oh, there's a different reason to see Motley Crue.
Yeah.
What will Vince Neil be up to? How will he sound? What will he say?
The Motley Crue comedy tour.
He has not lost a single pound.
Nope.
I can tell you that.
Oh my God, you can see it in his chins.
I think he gained a few.
I think you're onto
He
something.
gained a few, dude.
I think he did too.
Happy birthday, Daiquiri.
Decker, this is Vince Neil. Hey, I want to say happy birthday, brother. This is actually from
Did he say birthday?
Christian,
Birthday,
Mom,
birthday.
Ethan, and Blake. So keep on rocking, shout the devil, and
What's he say here?
And do some feel good stuff at big old 4-0, you man.
Oh, okay.
All right, see you later.
So he can't even read. The message was happy birthday to Derek from Christian, Mom, Tanya, Ethan, and Blake. Shout at the devil to start off this new decade and take the opportunity to kickstart your auto search and sales. Listen to the doctor and feel good about the big 4-0 in
was never
2020.
saying
So he
that.
couldn't even read
No.
the end part there. He screwed it all up.
Christian, Mom, Ethan, and Blake. So
She forgot Tanya.
keep on rocking, shout the devil, and do some feel good stuff at big old 4-0, you man. All right, see you later.
Okay, so let's just say someone pays you $400 to send out some kind of greeting.
Uh-huh.
You record that one.
Yes.
And you're just like,
You-
fine.
You're like, send.
Yeah, that's it.
You don't instantly go, you know what, I'm pretty sure that was bad. I'm pretty sure I didn't nail it.
Redo it. No.
You redo it.
You redo it.
You at least try again.
He's a one and done kind of guy.
It was like 22 seconds. It would be a 22-second little time frame to do it again.
Oh.
He couldn't.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I bet you there's a lot of behind-the-scenes activities just to get him to do this
I
one
can't
take.
even. I can't even
you know.
imagine.
Sure.
Kickstart his heart.
You think that's the best of many?
I don't know about that, but I think just getting him on that balcony and a phone in his hand was a big, big ordeal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was a big ordeal.
Oh, my God.
I bet you're right.
I totally agree.
He had
We're going to
some-
have to retweet this so you can see it for yourself because it is something you need to witness at least once.
Yeah.
Hey, Decker, this is Vince Neil. Hey, I want to say happy birthday, brother. This is actually from Christian, Mom, Ethan, and Blake. So keep on rocking, shout the devil, and do some feel good stuff at big old 4-0, you man. All right, see you later.
He would have threw up. It would have been really funny.
What would be hilarious if they had the message like scrolling
They
as
should
to
have
what
he's
it
supposed
should
to
have
say.
said.
Yep.
What a mess.
Sounds like he's talking about going to Guam and then.
I don't know what.
Well, I hope Daiquiri had a good birthday because
Feel good.
Well, now it's
Daiquiri.
amazing.
I
Now
guess
it's
right.
amazing.
I guess that's better
Yeah.
than your normal
Jesus.
go-to.
It's like
cameo
everything.
message.
Really, realistically, it's everything you were hoping to spend $400 on.
You're right,
Dude, that's
Yes.
$800 worth.
Do you know what I mean?
Vince
Like
Neil.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's better than you could have hoped for. Go check it out, twitter.com/Dave and Chuck.
If we're on Cameo ever, we have to do videos just like that. People have asked us to be on Cameo, so we record personalized greetings.
Really?
Well, first of all, we could have been charged $2.50.
Yeah.
But we'd have to make them only record them while wasted.
Yeah.
To make them entertaining.
Yeah, you're probably right.
How wasted do you got to be to take the name Derek and turn it into Daiquiri?
Quite a bit.
Like 40 years.
One of the people in it was Mom, and he called her Rom.
I think he was just mixing people's names.
Really shooting from the hip.
I think Daiquiri was really just the last thing you had to drink before we started the recording.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Daiquiri, Rom.
Daiquiri? Can I get a daiquiri?
Do you think he's pulled it together during the pandemic, and when they're on tour, he'll be amazing?
No.
No chance.
No way.
Zero
I think he's going
chance.
to pull it together, and he's going to do a solid show.
I've always believed in Vince Neil.
Have you true faith in Vince Neil?
Yeah.
Of course you do, Andy. That's wonderful. That's a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
All right, so this past year was nuts. We all went through it together, but one of the strange things for our show was that I wasn't there for a couple of those months when COVID first hit. I was broadcasting from my basement, and we didn't quite figure that out for a little bit. It took us a while.
Well, we thought we would
Dave
never
TV.
see you again.
No, that's it. We never thought we'd see each
we'll
other
never
again.
see
We just
Dave
see each other
in
through the
person.
screen and
That would be
and
it.
talk to
Carry
each
Dave
other
around
that
in a
way.
backpack in my laptop.
Yeah.
For quite a few weeks.
Yep.
So it took us a while to figure that out, how it would all work, and this is a little taste of how it kind of worked and kind of didn't. I was working from the basement. This was one of our first shows after lockdown, and was trying to show these guys someone's mugshot, and this is how it all came together. Florida woman didn't seem concerned about certain exposure. She was busted for having sex outside a hospital, but was taking precautions by wearing a surgical mask.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
Hot and scary.
45-year-old Anne-Marie Tucker was arrested and charged with misdemeanors of trespassing and exposure of sexual organs, as was her partner, 37-year-old Albert Singletary. Here's a picture of this couple here.
Oh, Anne-Marie Tucker.
No.
Anne-Marie.
No.
I
Fill
wake up-
me in. Just bound me to
sound
oblivion.
like an insult.
It was just scary. Scary and scary.
Well, that name.
I know.
I don't know.
Anne-Marie
Tucker.
Tucker.
I'm Anne-Marie Tucker.
She looks
I
like
have sex outside hotels and
totally looks like
hospitals.
that.
I'll let you bang me outside a hospital.
Fill me in.
Their genitals were allegedly on full display to the public during this. It happened right across the street from St. Anthony's
at the
Hospital
ceiling
in
of my
St.
workout.
Petersburg. Tucker has just pled guilty to both counts.
I bet
She
you couldn't
is-
really see her genitals.
No.
What do you mean? Like there was too
But
much
you're right.
covering it?
Yeah.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
bet you
got
couldn't
you.
see
I
it.
get you.
I see what you're saying, too.
Yeah. You guys know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're
I
picking
see
up
what
what
you're
you're laying
saying.
down.
Can't
Yeah.
see
She
nothing.
pled guilty to both counts, was released for time served. She has previous arrests, though, in Pinellas County, including prostitution arrest in 2006. This woman's a whore. God, anyone can be a whore.
Yeah. That's
Does
what that
she-
teches you.
What's going on there with her?
I don't know.
Like, I can't tell if she's got a mustache, like a.
Frowny
No, she doesn't
face.
have a
No,
mustache.
just get the frowny. No teeth.
Oh, okay,
There's no
that's
teeth.
No teeth.
This
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
Dave, that's frightening the way you put it on the
it's way
screen.
too
You
close.
see, like, the
Way too
shade on
much.
her lip. It
Yeah.
looked like she had one of those John Waters mustaches.
Yeah, it's very creepy eyeballs.
I'm showing these guys the mugshot through FaceTime. That's how we have to do things now.
Ah!
Terrifying.
It is. The closer it gets, it's like she's here. I want a social distance from her.
I'm getting
So
ready to
you
call
should.
security.
Yeah.
So you should. The dude that she banged in the parking lot of the hospital, amazingly, he's listed as homeless.
Oh.
He's still behind bars because no one has
God.
posted his $300 bond.
You know, usually if you were a prostitute, you'd look for someone who had a job so they could pay you, not
Unless
a homeless
you're just
guy.
super hoary horny,
Oh, well, maybe.
right?
Never thought that this could be
Even-
love.
even
I
whores
never
have
thought
needs.
this could just be love.
No.
Never give up hope on love.
No, I won't.
Never give up.
That hurt my back, too. Trying to twist.
Oh
to
yeah,
look.
I
It
was on
so
top of a
awkward.
mannequin over there. Our show's a technical nightmare in the studio. Imagine one of us on location somewhere, broadcasting live from the top of a printer box. That's how we did it.
It was a printer box with my laptop who had bootleg software on it.
Yeah.
So I had to keep running in to get rid of the bootleg software message popping up.
That's so
It was
true.
a nightmare.
We would be like, James, hurry!
What? People know I bootleg this software? Oh no!
It did get better after that. We kind of figured it out a
Yeah,
little
we did.
more,
A
but it
little
was
bit.
just we'd never done it before that way, and so we were all kind of thrown into it. And with, you know, so many of you have worked from home during the past many months, almost, you know, over a year for some people, and you realize the weirdness that comes along with that in itself. So I'm in the basement doing the show, the family's upstairs and doing their whole thing, which means sometimes letting the dog out to go to the bathroom without turning off the alarm.
oh man.
Which is what led to this next tiny little moment of sheer panic where I did swear on the radio, and thankfully I believe Chuck caught it in time. But take a look at this.
Luckily, no one was struck by the fired round.
Yeah. They're very
The resident.
inaccurate.
Oh, what the hell?
What's that? Oh.
Is this
House
your
alarm? This is his house alarm. He's gotta go. Hold on a second.
You have the whole music
Oh,
ready?
no, you didn't turn it. Oh, you have it?
I guess I can
okay.
turn him off.
Oh, yeah.
So Dave, the Marauders are at Dave's house right now.
That's what I thought.
Get your toilet paper, Dave!
I think he swore too. I think he swore.
He did?
I hit the button.
Did you turn the-
Okay, hold on. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Oh
Here
no,
he
here he
comes.
comes. Okay, you're back. You're
Oh, my
on. Your
God.
mic is on.
Is your
Did you
toilet
keep me
paper
safe?
okay? Yeah.
Is your toilet paper okay? Did the Marauders get somebody?
Jesus Christ. my
Who's
heart is
dead?
pounding so hard.
What the hell
What
happened,
happened?
Dave?
Your kids?
Zane opened the side door without turning off.
Oh. Okay. Figured something like that.
Oh my God, you guys, my heart is pounding so hard. I am sitting literally next to the siren.
Oh.
It is right here. Oh, that's the
It
best.
sounded like it. It sounded
It was quite loud.
No, you guys have no idea how loud it was. Like, it was insanely loud.
Yeah.
Literally, there is one of those sirens, like bullhorns,
Oh yeah.
6 feet away from me.
Yeah.
And I did think I was going to have a heart attack.
I assume you left and changed your underwear.
No. Luckily that day I was wearing pants.
Yeah, that's good. That's
There
right.
was one time.
One time I
Yeah.
was not wearing pants, but
I was like, show me your pants. Just trust me.
I was
have
at home.
pants.
No one was seeing me. What's the big deal? You're all probably not wearing pants right now, you filthy animals.
That's true.
We know that.
They have no pants on.
So if you're just joining us, just tuning in, it is the virtual Peep Show Live because we can't see you in person right now. We've decided to do it again this way just to bring you some of our highlights from our Peep shows from the past year. And this was, you know, we like to talk about people shoving stuff in themselves.
Yes,
Comes
we
up
do.
quite often on our show.
Yes, a lot.
Different things. We even have segments called What's Up His Butt and What's in Her Vagina. But there's two different stories here about guys smuggling stuff in their friggin' butts.
Okay.
And this is how this played out on Dave and Chuck the Freak. So watch.
Okay. Not one, but two instances today of what's up their friggin' butts.
It's time to play.
Oh,
Friggin'
What's up?
there, friggin' butts.
What's up there?
Now with more stuff. What the hell?
Now
More butts.
Now with double the butts. Okay, so there's two, as I said. The first one, smuggler caught with something in his backside after customs officers spotted an unusual walk
Oh, he couldn't handle it,
at
huh?
an airport in India.
It hurts. It hurts.
A man was traveling on a Go Air flight from Dubai
Oh no.
to the Kannur airport, had hidden something inside his own body. He was walking quite awkwardly, and that's what got him flagged for a check.
You're walking like a duckling.
I am not.
You are. Take a big step.
I am not.
Take a big
I
step.
can't take a big step.
Take a big step.
My groin.
Do it. I think you've got. Oh, see, I knew it.
Oh no.
You've got something up your friggin' butt.
It's gold bars.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just gonna go
I always go
gold.
gold every
It was-
single time
it
it's
was
India.
gold.
I
It's
figured you
India.
would, and you're correct.
Yeah.
But, okay, let's put a dollar figure on it. How much gold? I want the weight
Gold's a
and
lot.
the price.
Wait, I don't
Weight
know.
and price.
I don't know anything about.
8 ounces.
I don't know.
8 times 2. 16,000 bucks.
16,000. That's it. You think?
Is it like
I think
8,000?
it's less.
Is it more than that?
It's ding. 100,000.
At least it goes real high.
Whole bowels are made of gold.
60.
Whoa.
60,000. 60 grand. 60,000.
That's what's up his friggin'
How
butt.
How much gold?
Well, no wonder he couldn't walk. No wonder he couldn't walk.
Yeah, imagine that walk. I could just see the walk.
I think there's something up his freaking butt.
Something up his friggin' butt.
What's up your freaking butt?
You can tell me, man. No.
There's something must be up.
Come here. Come here.
You got a gold butt.
Garbage.
No. We've got.
I am fine.
No, that is not just hemorrhoids.
Bend over.
I cannot bend. I cannot bend. I have a $20 million
of gold in my butt.
In your friggin' butt.
In my friggin' butt.
I'm too scared to say it more than once because it's so close to
you're scared.
Yeah, you don't want to say the other one.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that word, right?
Yes.
Like a lot of things. So yeah, here's the pics. They like melted it down to make it more anal friendly.
Now more anal friendly.
That was up his friggin' butt.
That was up his freaking butt.
3 huge dongers and a butt plug.
What I love is like they really jammed 3
That's
like
too much.
and then they're like wait tiny little
Not
one.
one more, please. Not even one more little
One little tiny
No,
one.
that is too much.
Just calm down. Here he goes.
Oh, God, no.
These are like 6 inches long each.
I don't know how long. Like what are we looking at?
They got greedy.
I can take it. I can take it. I can take
You want
it.
one more?
Put it in.
You want one more?
Give it. Keep giving it to me.
Okay, go. Bend over again.
I got lots of room.
One more. Look at big.
Filled in my friggin' butt.
Okay, here we go. Bend on.
Yes, I don't even feel it. I don't even feel it.
I'm gonna put one more then.
Yeah, put 3. Give me 3. Give me. Put a
Can we
little
go 2
one.
pounds?
Make a little one
Let's
and
go
put
2
it on.
pounds.
Give it all to me.
Okay, here we go. Can you walk for me? Show me how you walk.
You know what? Walking is a little harder than I thought.
Okay. You just be careful.
I should be okay.
Sure, you had a face too, like
Yeah.
in pain.
I got the same face. I know the exact face. It's a very worried face.
So he did it to avoid paying the 18% tax.
That's what it always
he
is.
would have had to pay if he actually declared it. But his awkward walk gave him away. But then they caught another awkward walker.
Same deal?
Same deal, and he was trafficking
Gold or no?
3.2 pounds of
I
gold.
have an even bigger butt.
I would look in his butt first because he's walking very funny.
They say most people try and bring the gold by hiding it in like chocolate boxes or purses. Hardly many try it up their ass.
It was in my chocolate box.
Oh
no.
I can take it.
Go ahead. Ram it in. I love them melting it down and being like, we made it nice and smooth for you. Very nice.
The one last one is the best. I don't know about it.
So is this
I don't know how
2
he did
guys'
it.
butts we're looking at here?
Yeah, maybe is it 2?
No, this is
one.
This is the one guy had up his ass.
That's
and
just,
then
I don't see how it's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a caduce almost that big.
Oh.
I just took a picture of it.
Jesus, thank God you
Should have.
So yeah, so what was up his butt? It was 60 grand or 2 pounds worth of gold just to avoid paying duty as he went through
Duty.
extra duty on the duty.
Wow.
That's one of my favorites.
That was funny. Except for Chuck's chocolate box.
Well-
None of us
Well,
ever
yeah,
need to
yeah.
think
Well.
of Chuck's chocolate box.
I don't mind thinking about it.
Thank you, James.
Sounds tasty.
I really, oh God, sweet Jesus. I really don't know how people, I mean, I guess people are different, right? Some people like it, but I don't understand how people, have that much stuff, are able to carry pounds worth of stuff up their rectum while on an international flight.
I think it's, and I don't know how you prep for it.
You'd have to
There.
evacuate your bowels
Well,
first.
I think you do that, but then also I don't think you can just go from 0 to 60
I think there's some manipulation going on before the gold.
So there's like anal training, you
I think you have to.
Yeah,
so while the master craftsman who's crafting these giant bars of gold to go in your butt, you're probably back there with something to try to help stretch it out a little bit, make some space.
Through like the Karate Kid of butt stretching.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi,
Yeah.
Sphincter on. Sphincter off.
Yeah.
Sphincter on. Okay, get the gold bars.
Yeah. I've seen some stuff.
Yeah,
I've seen some stuff, and it just takes practice, it seems. Practice makes perfect.
I think you'd have your "I'm about to poop myself" face, like the whole time.
Oh, for 100%.
Like the whole flight, the whole everything.
Or I'd just be like, just normal day. Might
yes.
just feel exactly normal.
If you always have something up your ass,
exactly.
you wouldn't notice a difference.
I'm starting the training now.
Is it on or off? It's on.
It's on. It's on. It's on right now.
I'm
All right. Our next Peep Show Live involved a news story about a drunk woman that crashed into a firehouse and damaged 2 fire trucks after stealing a snake from a local Petco store. And then we kind of got into what would happen if Petco actually did sell cobras. Strange discussion, but here it is on the Peep Show Live.
A drunken woman wearing a stolen snake around her neck lost control of her car.
It's hard to drive with a snake.
And slammed through the garage doors of a firehouse.
No. It's like a cartoon.
Damaging 2 trucks, 2 fire trucks with her Prius.
I'm glad you guys made it just so quick.
And the snake wasn't a stolen feather boa, it was the real deal. Here's a picture of this lady here. 22-year-old Sarah Espinosa was behind the wheel of a 2010 Prius on a Long Island Turnpike when she drove across the median, collided with another car. Her Prius careened away and collided right in to the new Hyde Park firehouse, crashing through the garage door and damaging 2 fire trucks.
Ma'am, you just damaged 2 fire trucks carrying a stolen snake in a Prius, and you're drunk as drunk can be.
Yeah. Well, the firefighters, luckily conveniently on the scene, rushed to give her aid, but they were surprised when they opened the door and a ball python was slithering around her neck.
Yeah.
When they go to save someone in a Prius, they don't expect there to be a snake.
No, they don't.
Around her neck.
Yeah,
I've
she
never
was
heard that. No.
totally trashed. Turns out she stole that python from a nearby Petco.
Sure. That's hard to do.
I know.
The snake kidnapped me.
It's hard to do.
Forced me to drink.
Snake's talking to me.
Following the crash, she was treated at a local hospital and released. She's slated to be arraigned next week on charges of reckless endangerment, drug possession, DWI, petty larceny, and reckless driving. The snake was safely returned to Petco.
That's good that it got back to Petco.
I honestly didn't realize Petco sold snakes.
Oh, yeah.
Me either.
I love thinking of the
Lizard
excuses
sword.
she could come up with. Like, he was a wizard and it turned into a snake. He was driving. And it switched.
It is less scary knowing it's a Petco snake.
Is it really? You just don't think it's as crazy?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how did she get it?
Well, the lids, there's like the lids open up.
Oh, okay.
At
So
the
you can
top,
just.
so you just reach your hand in.
It's a Petco snake.
It's a Petco snake.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
See,
Petco
guys.
snake.
Relax.
I really
Take me
like
back to
easygoing
Petco.
Southern Petco snake.
Yeah, I love that he said
Hey, I'm just a Petco snake.
I ain't no reason to
Relax.
be freaking out. Just chill out. I'm a Petco snake.
Just a friendly little Petco
I mean,
snake.
I haven't seen any cobras in Petco. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have that.
freaked out by
They
all
don't have that
snakes.
kind of thing.
Here at Petco, we lost 3 people to cobras this year.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all mind them
shame.
cobras.
Dude, you're not gonna find a cobra, okay? I don't know where you have to go to get a cobra lease, but if you go to Petco, it's just your ball pythons.
Right.
It's all the ones that won't really
That's what
kill
I
you.
figure. That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
It's been 52 days since a cobra attack here
Yeah.
at Petco. Let's keep that up, you guys. Get out there.
Everybody got your charming flutes?
You're not doing it right. Remember your
training. You're gonna get bit by a cobra so fast. That's better. It's gonna spit in your eye. Welcome to Petco training. Are you all ready? You're gonna be feeding guinea pigs. You're gonna be petting puppies, and you're gonna be charming cobras.
Almost sounded like I was.
You understand?
Is he playing the exact song that I was?
This is our assistant manager. Look at him go. See his technique? Yeah. These cobras are no nonsense, you understand? You've all been given your own charming whistle. So
employees aren't allowed on the sales floor until they complete their snake charming computer training.
You play one song that snake doesn't like, it'll spit venom right in your eye. I swear to God.
Clap, children, clap.
Quick, we need a charmer in aisle 6. We need a charmer in aisle 6.
Oh no! I hate when they need a charmer.
Oh man, that's my sweet getup.
Put your Petco robes on.
I have my official Petco sandals. I'm gonna touch this cobra on the head.
Where are your Petco flip flops?
He's scolding this cobra. Give him a little blast. Give him a blast.
Oh,
relax him.
Get down there. See how he's doing it? Yeah. That's it. I quit.
He's
Don't
calling
pay me
some.
enough to train cobras, you guys. I'm out of here. I quit Petco.
We lost another one.
3 men die every day doing this.
That snake's like,
He's like, I'm so mad about this music.
Hard. I'm not a Petco one. You're not gonna find me like me in a Petco. I'm a straight snake. I'm a straight snake. You just found me in a jungle. I've killed things better than you. I killed a tiger once.
That ain't no Petco snake. I'll tell you what. Barb, stand back. I think that's a real cobra. It has Barb, get back. I don't know why we had to go to Petco today. I just wanted to go to Bob Evans. It's just the weirdest Petco I've ever seen, Barb. Oh my God! That's a live cobra, Barb. That is no joke. They're not just ball pythons in here. Did you know that?
this has to end with this snake killing him.
It does. It always does.
Oh, he's got 2 of them.
Oh, now there's 2.
Oh, that guy wants to kill him.
Like, I'm gonna get your toes.
Cobra.
Stressful at the Petco.
I'm telling you, when that's going on in the aisle, you go to the other aisle. No, for sure. I go back to the fish.
The calming fish.
Yeah. I just try and relax by the fish when someone's
We're going over to the goldfish bar.
Cobra charming. Get out of the way of the Petco cobras.
Be very careful.
Yeah. It is probably a good idea they don't sell wild animals at Petco, right? Like crazy wild.
Right. Yeah, nothing that has poison at least. No poison.
Right. There's no like baby lions or
venomous
animals there. Little things there.
I actually went into my local Petco that day, totally forgetting that we did that story, and they were like, so.
You mocking us on the radio?
Yeah, cobras, huh? I'm like, no, funny jokes. I do funny. I just want to look at the fish. Don't kick me out. So but they found it funny. So thank goodness.
That's right. Chuck would be devastated if he couldn't go look at fish.
Terrible.
What would he do?
Almost blew all my fish contacts.
Woo. That would have been tough.
That was a close one.
That would have been tough.
A close one.
All right, as we continue here with the virtual Peep Show Live, again, thank you for joining us, for those of you just tuning in. Up next, we nicknamed this little guy the oldest 5-year-old ever. It's a news report from a story we covered about a 5-year-old that stole his parents' car. He got a ride in a Lamborghini. What stood out, though, was like the size of this 5-year-old. You wouldn't believe how big this kid is that you're about to see. And then the chores and stuff they make him do at 5 years old. Like 5 years old. Take a look.
Okay, remember the story from the other day about the 5-year-old kid that was busted? He stole his parents' car. 5 years old, stole his parents' car and took it for a ride. When they pulled him over, he told them he was on his way to buy a Lamborghini.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, now, this to me seems like the worst punishment he got to go for a ride.
There you go.
Teach him. Lamborghini.
Agree. That was a bad. Like
That
they're
is a-
teaching him it's okay to steal a car.
Right.
You get
Not a way to
rewarded.
do it. But let's get the story here of how this panned out from Fox News. Let's take a listen.
Still have issues at home, even at home. Oh man.
Mother.
This is really great.
Here we go.
5-year-old Adrian's doing a few more chores around the house. His family
big
keeping
dog.
an eye after he stole their
That's a big
SUV.
5-year-old, right?
He's never
Yes.
done something like this.
He's like,
His sister Sydney was watching him on Monday. When she fell asleep, the kindergartner grabbed the keys and got behind the wheel. His destination, California, for a Lamborghini with
$5
$2.
for real.
He's only going to California to buy one, but like we never thought it'd be the next day. With his feet barely reaching the pedals, this little kid's wild. Adrian made it 3 miles before a UHP trooper pulled him over on I-15. It's like he planned everything, which is crazy. 24 hours later, Adrian's dream car drove to him instead. I'm so glad you're okay. Impressed by the 5-year-old's determination, Jeremy Nevis drove up from Orem to meet the fellow Lambo lover.
I don't want to condone kids taking cars and getting in trouble or breaking the law, but the success principles that he displayed were magnificent to me.
Adrian spent hours
No way,
watching
he's fine.
Lamborghini videos
I
online,
can't believe it.
but this is the first time he's been inside a real one.
You know? Okay, we'll go faster.
Grateful that he knows that
This is
adventure,
You
his
did this.
family
No, I'm just thinking
overcome
how
with
dangerous that is.
Oh, because there's no
She
seatbelt.
doesn't have an
No.
explanation. She's like lost of words. Fulfilling a
Oh, boy.
5-year-old's dream, but also keeping him away from the car keys.
What 5-year-old cuts the grass?
There's so many things about this story that are blowing my
He
mind.
looks like he's 8 or 9.
Yeah,
Or
he's
something
First
like.
of all,
he's not
he is,
5.
He's in the
Somebody
body
lose
of a
count of a couple
10-year-old,
years?
but he's 5. They swear he's 5 years old. He's cutting the lawn as his punishment. I've never seen a 5-year-old cut the lawn before.
Wow. There must be.
Second, they let him take. That guy shows up with a Lambo. I'm like, hell no, he's not getting in your car. He's
Yeah.
punished. He stole our car. I don't care. You're not. He's not going for a ride in your Lambo, stranger. And then, not only do I let him go in the car, I give his sister the chance to go with him, and neither of them are wearing seatbelts as this guy's
holding
speeding.
him. And
She's
it-
holding him. She's a human seatbelt. That doesn't work.
He's a human shield.
They would have been
human
fine.
airbag.
They would have been fine.
Crazy.
Right.
How do you let a 5-year-old cut the grass?
I don't know.
I'd
Honestly,
let him cut the grass. I mean, I would. I'd be like, get out there and cut the grass. You're a grown-ass man.
At 5, I had one of those little fake things. You know, you see those fake.
Get out
lawnmowers?
there and cut the lawn, you 15-year-old.
You were never allowed real lawn, like blades. There's blades on that thing. He's 5.
Hey, remember, there's blades under there. Now get to work.
He's big.
Yeah.
He's
Really
just
big.
as big as Rome.
5 in his mind.
I bet when he cries, he's like, like deep voice.
Right.
Oh no, he's crying again. He's just 5.
Who's that crying?
He's 5.
That's a 5-year-old?
Yeah.
What?
Oh my God.
So,
I want to go outside, play. What else? What other chores is this beast doing? He's like,
Let's remember.
As
Hold
soon as
on.
your welding's done, you are
Exactly.
gonna go inside. He works. Give this kid a break. He's got a job. He makes his own money. And he didn't steal the car. Technically, he just borrowed his parents' car. He's only 5.
They show
But
other
he's
footage.
20.
They show other footage of him. He's fixing his.
What are you doing? Hey, you gotta get that sink done. Did you see how he
You're 5
manhandled
now.
that lawnmower? Like he was like,
Like a
what
pro,
hell?
better
He
than I
was-
do.
I
yeah.
know.
yes.
He's
Come
probably sharpening
on.
axes and stuff. He's got a grind wheel
got
on the
that
back,
wheel.
sharpening swords and axes and.
Adrian, get on the roof. Fix a couple of those roof tiles
He's
for
been
us.
up there. He's been up there many times.
Did you get your
While you're
bulldozing done?
He's got a
my
real
God.
bulldozer.
He's downstairs demoing our basement right now. I'll go get him. He's like, he's got a sledgehammer. He's like, oh!
Taking down walls in one shot.
It's unbelievable. Well, way to punish your kid for doing something really bad. Give them a couple of life-changing experiences.
They even put him and they were like, "Hey, get out there and cut the lawn in sandals."
That's so true. Yeah. Safety is not first with this family.
No.
They don't wear seatbelts. They don't wear regular shoes cutting the lawn.
He wears
They're
the same size
5-year-old.
sandals.
Size 14 feet like me.
It's like the guy from Dave's secondhand shop, and he's got Dave sandals on, cutting the grass.
Hey, I used to own those.
Yep. Dave has his exact.
Okay, let's not go crazy. I'm a chubby 5-year-old.
Oh man.
Yep. So there you go. 5-year-old. Watch out for him.
I forgot that Chuck said I dress like a chubby 5-year-old Latino.
I did too. I did too, but
I wouldn't take that as a compliment.
Both has the same taste in footwear.
Yeah.
No, that's extremely dangerous. Oh my God, that
is,
family,
yeah.
like someone should call child services.
he was fine. He was fine. He was tossing that lawnmower around like it was nothing. That was like a heavy steel old ass lawnmower.
Yeah.
No, it didn't have the self-driving wheels.
But he was 5.
But he's
not.
5
He's
years
as
old.
big as me.
Yeah.
He's as big as
I
I
know,
am.
but still, you don't.
5-year-old.
Yeah. He's twice as strong as me.
But mentally, he's not. He's
Well, not exactly.
He's only 5. He's got the
know.
brain of a 5.
I know.
He can't figure stuff out really. We have put James through a lot of stuff. James and his bowels actually through a lot of stuff through the years, from the gummy bear challenge, where he pooped himself for days, to this latest one that we did, the 1 chip challenge. And Lisa holds herself responsible to this day for changing James' innards for life. He's never been the same.
Trying to let it go.
He's never been the
I'm
same.
trying to let it go.
Lisa. It's not your fault.
His
I'm trying to
entire
let it go.
intestinal system has totally
Working on
changed
it.
since this day on our show.
Yes.
He did this 1 chip challenge. Lisa's husband Lenny found this 1 chip thing that you're supposed to do, and then we made James do the challenge live on the air. Here's a little taste of the 1 chip challenge.
Impaired vision.
Then a low blow to the gut.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
I'll feel really guilty if something happens. Because I brought
Oh
this.
my God.
Worse than the nut challenge, I assume.
Oh no. Way worse.
I just swallowed the whole chip now.
Okay.
And
is he gonna throw up? Are we gonna throw up?
No.
Don't throw up.
But oh my God.
So it's 50 times worse than the nut?
I would say 100 times worse.
Oh no.
Than the last.
100 times worse.
I feel like I put my face in a fire.
Oh no.
Like I feel like
You
I
are
literally,
bright red.
I literally feel like I put my face
something.
in a fire right now.
They
like,
say wait as long as you can, but
But
you
if
do
you
whatever
have to
you need to. If
just
you do it, you
drink
do
something.
I
it.
want to tough it out as long as I can, but
Oh no, don't.
just know my speech might sound kind of
Where
strange.
is it burning?
My lips are on fire from
From even touching
pulling the chips out.
Yeah, that was dumb. Yep.
Every single soft tissue in my mouth, but everything but my teeth hurts.
Oh, so the tears are coming now, right?
The tears are
We're
coming.
getting the tears.
They're not they're involuntary tears too. It's not like I'm sobbing. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
my body
yeah.
is like, oh my God, what is this? What have you done?
What have you just
Yeah.
done to it? What have you done to it?
My body is also, it's like creating saliva like crazy.
Can
like,
you feel it down your esophagus?
the back of my throat? Oh my God, it feels like if I just got teabagged by Satan, his pubes are made of razor blades.
Oh my God.
See, that's part of
what it felt like.
Everybody knows
Oh my
about
God.
Satan's razor pubes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Razor pubes of Satan. It's in the Bible.
Oh man, yeah. This is
This must be the pain part because my mouth hurts Testament. so bad right now.
Yeah, spicy
Oh
punch to the
my
tongue,
God.
fiery jab to the face, impaired vision from tears, then a low blow to the gut. Ooh, and then the knockout.
It also feels like it's sucking the oxygen right out of you.
Oh, see, that's the asthma part, right?
You be careful.
Lisa's so guilty.
Oh my God.
Oh God, what have I done?
You
This
ate
is
the
the
whole
part
chip,
where he
right?
died.
The whole
You
chip.
got the whole chip in you.
Yeah.
Yep, it was
Wow.
all over his
This
lips.
is much hotter than I thought it would be. People are saying that they.
I feel like my adrenaline's pumping right now. Like
Oh,
I just
I
got
bet
an
it
adrenaline
is.
rush.
I'm
like,
sure it is, dude.
Your body's trying to save itself.
Their buddy did it. He was on the ground, pounding the floor like a baby, rolling around.
James is handling it like a beast.
Yeah,
James
yeah.
is a monster. That's the thing.
I feel like every part of my face is oozing some kind of a liquid. Including my ears. My ears feel like they're throbbing. Like, oh, I feel like it's steam's coming out of my ears right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Face liquid.
Your face is red, much red, more red than I think it got during the peanut.
100%. Yeah, you can tell from his reaction this is much worse than
And
the
listen,
nuts.
I really think a lot of this has to do with going from 0 to 1,000.
Oh my God! I just licked my lips. That was a mistake.
Oh no! Oh no! Don't lick your
It's like I
lips.
licked a razor blade. Oh my God! It hurts.
Oh no!
Oh my God! I got to like dog dishwash so my face.
Oh no, James.
Oh no!
So your lips
Oh
are
my
just
God.
covered in that oil.
I forgot that there's oil. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then through that whole challenge too, we have people texting in things that have happened. So I've just eaten this chip, and then Dave's like, "Oh, this guy had rectal bleeding. This guy has erectile dysfunction. This guy, all these bad things that happened after they did this one chip challenge." And I'm like, "What did I just do?"
You don't want
like
rectal bleeding and
no,
erectile dysfunction.
no,
That's bad times.
no.
My favorite part of that, though, was that was the first challenge that Lisa contributed to. Generally, it was
Yes.
me like, James, try these things that are going to
It's
make you
always
poop
you.
yourself.
Yeah, it's always
right?
you.
It's normally me. This was the first time it was Lisa, and she felt so guilty.
Yeah, I brought it in so happy. I was like, "You won chip challenge."
And then the morning she walked in with him, like, "Oh my
You
God,
were so
where'd you find that?"
excited.
I was like, "Manna from heaven fell into my lap."
Yeah.
And then I did it, and I was like, "Oh my God, no, this is Satan."
Yeah.
Well,
Satan
you
is
could
teabag.
see on her face.
Oh, yeah.
that she was worried.
She was.
And every time I talk about like some of the issues I'm having now, you can tell she gets so.
We have conversations
Yeah, let
about
it go,
it.
Lisa. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not all just that one chip. It's other poor choices in my diet and
Right,
my other poor choices in health and
Yeah.
self-care. It's all
So
contributes to it.
all the things we done, from the gummy bears that made you poop to the hot noodles to dipping your balls in soy sauce to see if you could taste it, and the one chip challenge. Like, what's been the worst?
I would say the one chip challenge for sure.
Really, it has been.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
I've never felt more discomfort, more pain. Like every part of your mouth hurts, except like, honestly, except my teeth. Like it felt like there's little pointy things poking into my gums. The roof of your mouth hurts, your lips hurt, your tongue is on fire, and then your body's going through all these different things. It was just unbearable. Like
Way to
I
go,
would take
Lisa.
24 hours of
Yeah.
diarrhea
Yeah.
with the
Great.
gummy bear challenge over that.
And it'll never be the same.
And it's
Sorry,
not your
Jim.
fault, Lisa.
Sorry.
Never be the same.
I would have done the challenge anyways, so it's not your fault.
Okay.
All right, as we continue here on the virtual Peep Show Live, looking back at some of our favorite and your favorite Peep shows from the past year, a year that, of course, was really different. One of my most stressful moments, believe it or not, had nothing to do with COVID. It had to do with taking my parents to Florida right before COVID hit for their so-called senior spring break. It was my mom, my dad, and my Aunt Ann. They're all Irish. They all still have thick accents, and they were going to spend several weeks by themselves in Florida. So I literally hand-delivered them to Florida, to you lovely Florida folks, came back, did the show for a while, then went back to get them. But while I came back, we also got my mom on the phone to talk about the senior spring break, and it was a very disturbing segment for me. This is how it played out. Take a look.
If you've been listening to the show over the past week or so, you know that I sent my parents and my aunt down to Florida to be with our Florida listeners and escape the winter here and kind of enjoy a little bit, warmer weather. So I figured we'd check in to see how it's been going with the senior spring breakers. If we can get my mom on the phone here, let's see if we can join her. Hi, Mom.
Hello, my son. How are you?
I am good, Mom. How are you doing?
Well, I watched the most beautiful sunrise. It was gorgeous. I'm just sitting here looking at the waves, and it's gorgeous, David.
Yeah, so you're having a nice time.
We're having an absolutely great time, thanks to you.
So listen, here's my question. A couple of things we need to go over. First of all,
Oh, dear God, what is it?
Mom, I know that you got yourself a lot of books and stuff to read down there on your Kindle. We've
Yes.
talked about it on the show several times. Are you still into
Oh, David,
the...
don't tell me you've been reading my dirty books.
No, I haven't been reading them, but I've been reading the titles of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, yes.
Mom,
Yes,
what
I
are you...
worried a lot about that at first, and then I said, look, you know what?
Yeah, who cares?
I'm going to read these books, and the hell with it. They bring me joy. They bring me joy.
Exactly.
And I've learned so many things, which I'm now trying to fill Auntie Anne in, and she's shocked to the hilt.
Oh my God! You're sharing your tales of the
They
dirty
do
books?
what?
Yeah, they do. All those things.
She hasn't a clue.
I want to hear that conversation.
Oh my
so
God.
bad.
Oh Lord. My mom telling my aunt. Okay, can you give what kind of thing? But remember, you're on the radio. What kind of thing do they do?
What are you telling
what are you
her?
telling Aunt Ann about?
Oh dear, David, I've told her a lot of things. I don't think I could say them over the air.
A lot of bondage
I'll tell
stuff.
you one thing. She didn't know that females shaved their yahoos.
She didn't know they shaved their yahoos.
She did not know they were
She didn't know females shave their yahoos?
No, and she was shocked to death that they done it to their bums as well.
Oh my God! No! Stop it! Stop it!
Yes. Yes, David,
That's
I
shocking,
had to sort of fill her in and educate her on these things.
Yeah. She didn't know.
No.
She didn't know.
So I know way too much about my aunt now. That is unfortunate.
Sounds like we need to book
David
your
should
aunt an
probably
appointment for a
tell me when she
Brazilian.
wakens up, you know what she's like. She's a holy terror with her temper and all. Oh, no. Her. But she's my best friend.
So you share butt shaving with her.
Well, I mean that'll liven her up.
Oh wow, that's the least dirty thing I think you could tell her about.
Oh, listen, I've told her things, let me tell you. That shocked her.
I bet.
Shocked and stunned.
Okay,
Shocked
what
and
else?
stunned.
What else
Oh,
have you
boy.
learned from your dirty books that you've shared with Aunt Ann? Remember, we're on the radio. You got to be like a radio-friendly version of it.
That's what I mean. How can I say the
Well,
things?
you can use different words, like Yahoo or
Okay,
whatever you call
let me
it.
see.
Uh-huh.
If I said, I have to say it, right?
Yeah.
Anal.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's not another word. That's the word.
That isn't the other word.
Oh my God.
But you can say that.
She didn't say what
can
is
say it.
happening. She didn't say what's
Hi.
happening.
So that shocked her too. I don't know where. I swear, David, I don't know where she's been living. You see, she watches all the, like the Young and the Restless and all.
Right, you're a
They
bit
don't
more
do that
advanced.
on
I'm
there.
busy
Yeah.
reading and catching up and everything.
Mm-hmm. So you obviously
I
don't
did.
listen to our show too often because you would have learned a lot
you
more.
learn everything.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I listened to it one day and it was like the most disgusting thing. I mean, this guy had phoned in. Usually said, where is the most strangest place you'd like to have sex?
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to go on with it?
Well, what happened?
Where did he say?
He said he'd like to be sitting on the toilet taking a dump.
Oh, yeah, that one.
And his girlfriend, now, come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we know.
Yes.
We know.
That
That's
was
called.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That's called a blumpkin.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
bad.
is that right?
Yes,
That's what
it's
it's
like
There's a word for it?
like a pumpkin,
There's a word,
but it's
yeah.
BL, Blumpkin.
Oh my God, I'll remember that name. To tell Ann now.
Don't tell Ann.
Sweet Aunt's
You
mine.
have to.
She'll blow a fuse.
Has there been anything else that's blown your mind that we, Linda, had no idea this happened in the world?
Hi, can I do this? I mean, no, this is something. No, people would be thinking I'm what am I? Sex machine? I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, this is something that I didn't know existed in the world.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's just in the book world.
What is it?
It is. Now you asked for it, so I'm going to tell you.
Oh my God.
Listen, you know I love you, so don't hold it against me.
Oh no.
You might want to close.
Two guys.
Uh-huh. The same time?
With a woman.
Yeah.
At the same time. In the same place. If you know what I'm getting at.
Oh my God! The DP! She's talking DP!
Yeah, but in the same.
In
the same.
Yeah, two in the same.
Two in the same. Two in the front.
Parking two cars in a one-car garage.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. exactly. Who said that? James?
James.
James, you understand these things.
I know all about the DP.
He does.
Listen, Mom, we thank you for taking the time to speak to us. And
Oh, love, it was funny. I enjoyed it.
Well,
I
good.
enjoyed it. I hope it didn't shock you too much.
Well, a little bit with the DP and the anal, but that's all.
Love. Sorry.
Nothing.
I'm just
reading about it. I'm not actually,
Okay, thank you so much. You're gonna blow Aunt Anne's wee mind when she wakes up today.
The Blumpkin.
You gotta tell her about that.
You give her a little education later, and then
I will.
All right. Well, you guys be safe and have fun the rest of your time there.
Thanks, love.
All right. I'll talk to you later in the week.
Bye.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Says bye.
Have fun.
All right. There we go. There's my mom live in Florida.
Oh, she's great.
That was a roller coaster.
She is.
They're
She's
killing
just-
it down there.
Yeah.
She's one of the funniest people, like ever. Just not trying to be funny.
She's natural.
That's how she
just
naturally is.
Funniest people.
Yeah.
Like
She's quick.
Yeah.
You just like sit and wait.
No,
Just sit
when
and
she
wait.
was gonna tell us that one thing
man,
that
who
she,
knew?
oh my God, my heart was. If you had taken my heartbeat, it would have been through the roof.
Going, how do I put this?
Anal.
Like, that's like one of my favorite things. That's how she edited it.
Because I don't know if I can say, oh, well, you're asking me, fine, then I guess I'd have to say anal, David.
Oh, I just love your Auntie Anne getting her mind blown constantly.
Oh my God.
She didn't know about grooming?
No, that's
No.
She didn't know.
It's crazy.
She's like, they're shaving their bums.
Why?
Bum
She says,
shaving.
Why?
That's
Why?
amazing.
But why would they do that?
Why would they shave their bums?
You know, the men do it. She's like, well, why would they even think about it? God, I don't even want to know.
Yes.
My poor wee Aunt Anne. It's going to blow her 78-year-old mind.
She's like, put some ham in the coffee pot, and I got something to tell you.
You better sit down.
I love that your mom is read stuff and then had to go take nerve pills.
I'm going to tell you about a Blumpkin today.
Sweet tale of a
Here's a
Blumpkin.
pill. Here's a nerve pill.
Annie, come sit right down. I made you a wee cup of tea, and
You're
we're
my
going to
best friend.
talk.
I'll tell you what, Lisa would have the time of her life at a tea party
Oh,
with Aunt
gosh.
Anne.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it'd
and
be
Dave's
great.
mom.
Oh, I'd love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. She's something else. But I'm glad they're alive. They're doing okay down there,
it's
and
so funny.
But let's hope the next little week and a half goes all right. No more cheese
Yeah.
in the air, and
Yeah, they're having some fun.
purple
Yes.
pills, and God knows what else.
I love that she went and got the broom, came back in and was like, what cheese? There's no
She's
cheese.
like, I'm losing my mind.
There's no cheese.
Yep, that was a bad decision, having my mom on the show. It always is, but that explains me, I guess, a little bit, where I came from, how I originated from my mother. It's crazy to me, and I don't want to speak ill of my lovely Aunt Anne, but to think she's gone 78 years and has not trimmed her bush once.
Oh, God.
I don't.
Dave.
I know, but just like she hasn't even heard of that at 78 years old. That's so crazy to me.
It's thick.
I can't even imagine. I can't.
She's gonna trim it down and go down 2 sizes and pennies.
That's a
But if
thick
she's
book.
never heard of it, she's never done it.
No. If you've never heard of it.
No. But
Would it keep growing, or does it reach maximum?
No, I've grown mine to the limit. And it stops, but it's tremendously long. Where it stops, you never want to get to. But I have.
That's a horrible thought, but that's all I could think of was, wow, she's never heard of it.
I blocked all of that out.
Me
So
too.
when
Well,
it
I know
just
why
play
I did.
back.
Oh,
I'm-
yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
my gosh.
I blocked it so I wouldn't have to go to all that therapy. Because there was a lot that unfolded there.
There's a point where you got like shaky legs, like you got crazy legs, and all of a sudden you can tell you're so uncomfortable. You put your hands in the pockets of your jacket.
Yeah.
You're just like talking,
Yeah.
like you could tell.
Yep,
It threw you off.
It's incredibly uncomfortable. I don't ever want to live that again.
Well, no.
Speaking of incredibly uncomfortable, so I'm in the basement still. This time you'll notice the new setup. They put underwear on the mannequin
cover 'em up.
that I'm
Yeah.
perched on top of. And I was we were talking about how the pandemic and quarantine has affected people's sex lives, and that website Chat Roulette came up. We talked about that years ago. We hadn't gone on there in years. And I'm trying, through my at-home setup, how to go on Chat Roulette and test it out while I'm on the air from the basement. And it was, for me, a nightmare. This is how it happened.
For me, it was the best.
For me, it was a nightmare.
I'm gonna try this
Meet some
Chat Roulette
friends.
thing here.
This is so dangerous. Right
This is
now.
the scariest thing I've ever seen.
He's in charge of everything. I can't do anything.
That's really scary.
He's in charge of all the sounds.
Look at this.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, he's in
It
charge
is.
of the sound.
Yep.
That's
he
why
is.
I'll just turn it right down right now. There we go. It's completely off.
Oh boy.
Don't you have to?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
Yes, this is exactly what we want. We are finally going
Guys,
to...
we've got someone.
We've infiltrated media company.
I'm gonna do random.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah.
I need to fix it a bit. Put myself in the screen. All right, we're going on Chat Roulette.
Oh, this is so bad.
Let's see what we get here.
It was the first gay man we encounter here. Let's see.
Someone just cut me right off because probably.
Oh, I was looking for a girl. Guy looking for a girl.
Oh, there's a dong. First, there we go.
Oh,
Second one in,
it's
just
right
jerking
there.
away.
Oh, that was
jerking
fast.
away.
It was the second one.
Yep,
Yeah,
second
one was just you saw it.
He was fine
There's
with
a guy
you.
in a mask.
What's that?
Who knows what he's
luchador.
saying?
What up, dude? No, he didn't want to
luchador,
see
man.
me
You got
either.
it.
You should have said hola, Dave.
That's funny. It's just
Uh-oh,
Dave.
I don't like-
know. I
What
don't like the
were they
looks
going to
of
do in
that.
their sync?
I don't know.
You
have
They click
quarters
off
in.
us.
Oh, there's just legs. You know, he was
Yeah.
jerking it too.
Yeah.
It's just all. There's another dong. There's another
He's on the
dong.
toilet doing it.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was on the toilet.
Kind of
He was like kind of
Jerking
sidearming it too.
It's just there's another guy. Just
Oh,
it's
sorry,
just
Lisa.
guy
Sorry,
after
Lisa.
guy waiting to jerk it.
That's it.
That's a dude.
Another guy.
Oh my
We haven't
God.
seen a girl yet.
There's another dong. Goes straight to the dong.
Sorry,
Lisa.
You lingered on that one a little long,
Bad
Dave.
idea.
I'm not touching it. They're disconnecting.
Yeah,
from
they're disconnected
there's
from.
that.
There's a
Oh,
shot
that's
right between his
the
legs.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Another guy waiting to jerk off with you right there. Hello,
They should
fella.
just call it penis roulette.
There's
Oh my God.
Okay, I've seen enough.
That is a transsexual.
Oh my
Oh yeah, there we go. Yep, and they're fine with you, Dave. Can you?
She's still looking at me.
I know, but can you go ahead and skip?
How do I get out of it? How do I get rid of her? If she
We not
finishes
know
on
how?
me, if she finishes on me, I will be so upset. How do I get rid of her?
Yeah, you're
How do I
playing
get
with
rid of her?
fire.
How do I? Please don't finish on me.
Time's running
Please
out.
don't finish on me. Please don't finish on me.
Time's
Here we
running
go.
out,
You
Dave.
go. You put it away. Oh my God! How do I get out? Someone help!
She's reaching for a
I can't
tissue.
look. I can't help him. I can't help him.
I can't believe this.
Something.
Hit the something. Hit the button.
Do it.
Do something.
Dave.
Dave.
Hit the button, Dave. She's gonna fix it. Oh, here it goes.
No,
Here
no,
it is.
Dave.
Dave's
No, man.
No.
Hit the button, Dave.
Where the butt is this?
There's something. Just X'd out.
The guy is still going to town.
Oh, that's it.
Oh my God!
Dave's going to end up on another porn site. Because I think that transsexual went over to hit click record on their computer to get Dave's reaction while they were
Oh, look at
No,
these
they're
guys.
gonna. Yeah, they're gonna.
You guys
Definitely-
aren't jerking off, are you?
Not yet. No.
You guys don't jerk. Hand. Let's see the hand. Let's see the hand. Put 'em up. Put 'em up. No jerking. All right, you guys. Good job. You have a good day. Good to talk to you. Fellas. Stay safe.
That other one we just watched, that lady, that was like a bomb. That was like watching a bomb get disarmed. I was like, we're running out of time. It's sticking down.
There are
And
no
then-
ladies on here at all.
No, we haven't seen a
Not
single
one.
lady yet. Not a. Well, that was a lady.
kind of
with
a
dong.
lady.
I'm so happy that woman didn't finish it.
Yeah, no, it was close. It was real touch and go,
Dude, I mean, we were really
I
counting
think it
it
was
down.
about to happen.
It was like
at
a
any
bomb.
Second. It looked like it was about to happen.
Well, yeah, I was like, we're really playing with fire here.
I just can't wait till Dave goes viral for reacting to that when that transsexual puts that video on the internet.
Oh my God!
You
Yeah.
know?
No, Dave,
Yeah.
not another video.
Oh my God! That's much worse than
Oh,
an
no.
amputee stripper.
It is because
so
you're like
much
no,
worse.
no, because all the volume went to them.
Oh,
so they
Dave,
got
that's
all
so
your
bad.
volume. They got all your volume.
And they did take their hand to the side, like they were trying to set something up. Like I thought they're grabbing a tissue, but it looked more like they're trying to like, we gotta
Hit record. Here we go.
They were
yeah.
really speeding up at the end.
Oh yeah, they did.
And I was like,
he even flicked it a couple times.
I was like,
which
we're
thought
gonna.
was the telltale.
I felt like a seismologist that was like getting all the readings from the volcano there for a minute.
You're like, wait a second.
I was like, look at these. Jesus Christ, we better hurry! Get out of there, Dave! Get out of there!
Is Dave still there?
Oh no, we lost Dave.
We lost Dave.
We lost Dave. Oh
Thanks, bro.
no!
I was like,
He's so
wait,
worried.
he's calm.
No, we lost Dave.
Oh,
Man, that was fun. COVID technology.
we can't even. Can't hear him through the. No.
Wait a second, Dave. Are you even?
Chat roulette knocked him completely off.
Wait a second. I can't even hear his mic.
Sexual hack the computer.
Oh my God! What have we? What have we got hacked? I told you not to play with gender
Oh, you sent me a text. Power went out.
Power went out.
His power went out.
Power went out.
Sexual hacked his whole house and got his power.
All of his power's gone.
That's what he just says. Power went out. With
I sent electric surge while he was watching Transsexual.
Society is falling apart while Dave lives now. So we trapped him with the transsexual penis.
All we needed was one person with access to the grid to come here and watch the chat roulettes.
What do we do now?
I mean, it's time for to go
Yeah,
to
we're
go
gonna
to
go
a
to
break.
break.
I guess go to
Yeah,
break.
I guess
And
that's what
I'll
we'll
See if we can
try
get
to
Dave
connect
back.
with Dave.
All right, we'll
I have
try.
no idea
and-
what the teaser, what's coming up. I'm sure there's more butthole stories
Yeah,
on the way.
who knows who knows?
Yeah.
We really
Who
don't.
knows? We don't know.
We don't have
Stand
Is
by.
Zach on the show, or will it be lost to the coronavirus? Find out next on Dave and Chuck.
That's great, James. Good job.
Previously on Dave and Chuck.
That was a lot of emotions there.
That was an incredible amount of emotions.
That had every emotion in it. That had every one of the emotions. Fear. There was fear.
There was a lot of fear.
Anger, sadness, excitement. Yeah, there was anticipation,
Terror, pure terror.
In the first
Oh
moment
my
Dave
God.
sees the transsexual on there jerking it, and he's like, he's looking at me. It reminds me of the scene in Ghostbusters with Bill Murray when he first sees Slimer. He's like, oh, he's looking right at me. What do I do?
Wow.
We're like, we don't know, Dave.
And he almost got slimed. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. What a bizarre situation. Trapped with someone you're not into, pleasuring themselves.
Well, you were
Too human.
begging him to put it away.
Put it away.
You're like,
Put it away.
Put it away.
I love how I braced
And then you
myself
just-
for finale. Like,
You did some kind of X-Men symbol to try and save
I just
yourself.
didn't want to get it on me,
I
even
know.
though it was virtual for some reason. I don't understand. But hopefully none of you have ever been trapped with a jerker, because it's a terrifying situation.
Yeah.
I don't ever want it to happen to any of you. Speaking of terrifying situations, I'm not sure what's worse. Trapped with a jerker or seeing Chuck on the toilet.
I do.
This was honestly one of the craziest moments of my whole year, and I did scream a bit. I was very upset. But we have a bathroom where someone could possibly walk in on you. It's a one-person bathroom.
Yeah.
It was our biggest fear that something like this could happen for years and years.
Yeah.
And then finally, it happened. I walked in on Chuck. And this is the Peep Show of that moment.
Well, it finally happened.
Yeah, it did. It sure did.
It
Finally happened. It took, I don't know, was it 8 years?
Well, it's
Here.
been 20 years.
Well, 20 years, but I mean, before it would have been almost impossible to happen. Now it's possible because of the scenario, because of the setup.
I walked in on Chuck in the bathroom yesterday.
Sure did.
I heard the commotion from it.
It was like, yeah, Dave, let's just say this. Dave didn't keep it quiet.
Dave,
At least he didn't know yet.
Dave's like,
I was in my
I don't
office.
blame him because I was on the toilet.
And the windows rattled.
Yep, you
Damn
did.
it.
You got out of here too quick.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Dave.
I'm still embarrassed right now. I'm still like, I'm going.
That's not a big a deal.
Wait, but what happened?
So, listen,
he
so
didn't lock
here's-
the door?
No,
First of
I
all,
said it. I left it
Lisa-
open for James, and it was Dave that walked
Beat
in.
me to it, you
I
know?
leave the studio. I go to my office. Chuck's still in the studio. Normally he sticks around to do a couple things, and I do a couple things in my office. So before I left, I thought, quickly hit the John before I head out.
Right. I had the same thought.
So I just round the corner.
Yep.
Like I normally would.
Yep.
It said vacant. The green.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
green.
The
we
thing
have
that
one of
you
those.
put-
I am the
And you
one
guys know how
responsible for
Dave
that.
enters a room.
Yeah.
You guys know how Dave enters a room.
So I got
SWAT
our
in a drug raid.
engineering
Yes.
team like a SWAT in a drug raid.
Yeah.
I do. I power into a room.
Pow! Dave's here.
So anyway, it's one of those just like you would like on a bathroom on a plane. It says like occupied or empty. Ours says like vacant or whatever. But green means good and red means bad.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So this has been a fear of mine since I started here. My first week here, someone walked in on me.
Yes.
One of the overnight guys walked in on me taking a pee.
Oh, that's, yeah, I remember that was a long time ago.
That was the first week we were in this building.
Yeah.
So, truthfully, it was more about Lisa. I didn't, that's not who I want to walk in on, or I know she doesn't want to have anyone walk in on her. As guys, whatever, but still.
Yeah.
So anyway, I round the corner, green for go.
Kicks it in.
My head was down at first, right? Because I was thinking about something, and I look up and
I was
Chuck's
like,
like,
hey!
I'm like, it scared me and then disturbed me.
Was he going to the bathroom?
Yes.
I was on the toilet.
He was sitting on the toilet. He was sitting on the toilet.
if it was
And we
me.
made eye contact.
The good thing
and I
is-
went, Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ! Chuck!
What a beautiful sight. Why did
I
you
know.
react so horrible?
And the truth is, so the good thing was I wasn't doing anything like I wasn't doing a number 2 or anything. I was just chilling.
It doesn't matter. Why were you just sitting there if you weren't going to the bathroom?
I peed.
Oh, you peed sitting down?
I always pee sitting down. I told you. I live the soft life. It's part of living the soft life.
The worst sleep, the worst. I had blocked it out until I just encountered Chuck in the bathroom this break, and then now it all came flooding back to me. So yes, I screamed. Yes, I was shocked. I was scared. I was
got up
disturbed.
too. I got up and
he sits
naked.
up.
I was like,
He sits up to go get the door.
let me get that for you.
Yeah, he was like, I guess his first instinct was,
reaction
I
was
should
just-
lock it. But it's too late. I'm in the bathroom with you. Sit down. Sit down.
I'm fine with
That
it.
is the reaction you have, though, if you ever had someone walk in on
What
you.
I heard from my perspective.
Because Andy's down the hall.
You were still here?
I was still
Yes.
here, yeah. So I'm chilling in my office, getting stuff around or whatever, and then I hear the shrieks of Dave. And like they rattle my windows a little bit on my office.
Oh my God, it was loud.
So I'm like, oh my God, Dave fell or something. I'm like, he finally burst through a door and injured himself or something. And then he says, "Mother of ass!" The S word.
Yes. Yeah.
He said, "Mother of ass!"
Yep.
Oh
No one
my
says that.
God.
No
I was
one
like-
says
and
that.
I had to talk to him. You know what I mean? So like, I was like, "Hey, Dave,
You'd been through some stuff that day.
something happened there. Can I talk to you for a second?" You know what I mean? It was a crazy scene. People came out of their office because I think everybody thought
Well,
David,
everybody was coming out.
right.
You know, we got other people that work here. And they're like, just so you know, I'm going to talk about that on the radio. I'm like, go ahead.
Right.
Oh
I don't
my
care what you do.
God.
Yeah, we do
Most
some.
people like want to they want to like bend down and you know like
I'm
kinda,
different.
Chuck stood up.
Yeah.
Oh! Like,
Made it worse.
oh my God.
Oh my God.
Like, you want to
I
show?
went
I'll give
into
you
a
like a
karate
peacock.
pose. Like I was ready to fight him at that
Yeah.
point. Like, get it back!
Like, hey, let's not fight here.
He's an exhibitionist.
I
Yeah.
bet your heart was just.
Oh, you don't even know. I think I went purple. Like I
Oh my
didn't know how to
God.
process it.
This is awful.
Chuck's naked! Chuck's naked!
Yeah, I think
Really
that
is.
was said
Not
at
that
some
big a
point.
deal.
Like, I just saw Chuck in the toilet. I just saw Chuck in the toilet.
He was running through the halls.
He was like very Paul Revere about it.
No, it was loud. Everybody came out of their offices.
So you know how I react to.
because I'm right across from the
Oh,
bathroom.
yeah.
I am amazed you didn't hear it
Yeah.
because I was in.
I thought
complete and utter
everybody
shock.
here had to
Oh man, if I
know.
would have known, I would have came out and helped cause commotion. I would have posted
Yeah.
about it all over my social media.
It was incredible.
Can you imagine what would it have happened if that was Lisa?
What if
Like,
I
would we be
walked
here
in?
today? Would we be doing a show today if you walked in and Chuck
I
stood up
can't
nude?
even
Well,
imagine.
I would walk in probably a lot
lighter.
lighter,
Yeah,
and I would have,
because I shouted
and then I would
out.
have been.
Because I shouted out. I was like, hey, 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 hey. Because
Oh,
I
yeah, I
I
would've-
heard,
I
but
would've-
it didn't matter because the
I'd have been out.
second it cranked,
Yeah.
it flew. You know what I mean? Like the second it cranked,
Yeah,
it flew. Like it was, in half a second, it was fully wide open.
Like,
There was no
That's
reaction
it.
to it.
Power into a room. I'm
There was
sorry.
no reaction to it. And then you know that door? So it takes like 20. This is how slow it goes.
Slow closers.
So you can maintain eye contact, of course.
That's as slow as it closes.
And then it closed. And then it closed. Like it took forever. And I'm sitting there like after because I got up, and I'm like, this door is like never gonna close.
The slow close is a bad.
So close.
The slow close.
So embarrassing.
The fast open
slow.
and the slow close.
Oh my God, yeah. No, because
you didn't jump up to shut it.
No, I did. That's what
Yeah,
I
they
did.
did jump up.
I
That's the
jumped up.
problem.
That's what I was doing.
yeah.
The
If
problem
he had
is I
remained
had no
seated,
pants
we
on.
probably would have been okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
So weird. Yeah.
That's
Oh
fine.
my God.
whatever. Hockey
Yeah,
locker
I
room
would've-
stuff.
I know, right? It's not. I mean, at the end of the day,
But
still.
I think I was traumatized.
Yeah,
than
you
anyone.
were. You absolutely were. And you would have been. Yeah, it was a traumatizing
I just can't
moment.
believe it happened.
No.
After all
it's
these years.
Another thing I'm in therapy for.
Stuff would have been
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Stuff would have been different.
Yeah, it would have been. The show would have been different. If Lisa had walked in and
Well.
any one of us naked,
Yeah.
it would have been a different day. So luckily it was us.
Yes.
But it was still a really, really tragic moment from last year.
Yeah. Well, we've been doing this show so long, you might as well have seen it.
Yeah.
Well, you describe it anyway. You
Yeah.
paint a pretty picture.
There
of
you
it.
go.
Yes, indeed. Man.
Happy little accident.
Yep.
But we knew it would happen eventually. I'm just amazed it took this long to actually
Yeah.
happen. But that was just a little taste, a little look back at some of our favorite Peep shows of the year. You know, we post them every single day on our YouTube page. So just go to daveandchuckthefreak.com, click on YouTube, and then subscribe, and you'll get alerts whenever we post them so you don't miss out on anything. And then we post things like this, the Peep Show Live, on there too for you to check out. So make sure you go subscribe to our YouTube page where you're at right now watching this likely, and you will get alerts and know when we do these. The staff and crew at Moonlink Studios in Oak Park, Michigan, thank you so much for helping us film this year's Peep Show Live. It's our most professional setup
Yes, it
we've
is.
ever had.
Very nice.
And
You're
such
using it
a-
in dreams right now.
Yes, exactly. I will film all my newscasts only from
Maybe a
here.
little less mom bumpkin talk.
Going forward. And of course, a big thanks to all of you guys that listen to us each and every morning on 96K Rock in Fort Myers, on 98.7 The Shark in Tampa, on Boston's Rock 92.9, and 101 WRIF in Detroit. Thank you guys so much. Every single day, we love the fact that you listen to the show. And thank you. Remember, always email us, email at daveandchuckthefreak.com. You can reach us there. This has been the second and hopefully
Last.
Yes.
virtual Peep Show Live. And the next time we do this, we'll be right with you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday. What?